Good morning and Happy New Year, everybody. I am going to do a New Year's reading for see what's coming to you in 2023. See the kind of year it's going to be. And I'm going to start with the Unicorn, Oracle of the Unicorn. Get a couple Oracle cards and then go to the mystical moments. It's a mystical kind of year. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's going to be magical for somebody. 3 of them came out, so I'm going to take the 3 that came out. Prosperity. Gentleness. Aw. And is this expansion or explosion? Expansion. Okay, guys, I feel like an idiot. I cannot read what they say. I kept this handy for that reason. Okay, so let's see what it says for prosperity. A gift of money is on the way. Your income is increasing. Wow. Manage your finances with love. The gentleness one says, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. So this is all comes back to leading with love. I know that's hard for a lot of people to do, including myself. So if I find that I can't, I work on it and I ask for help. Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your messages. Shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. This is sounding like a star. Like somebody who has a gift, possibly, that needs to share it with the world. Or, when I say gift, everybody has a gift inside of them, right? So if you've been through a lot and you have something to share with people, if you are creative, you build, you do things, this is the year where everybody is on social media. Life has changed since COVID. We all know that. So share your gifts with the world. Even if it's just to get the, like compliments, or find people who will compliment you. And I don't always mean compliment like, oh, you're doing a good job, who are just happy for you. I don't even know, All right, let's see what the mystical tarot deck has, because those are like abundance cards too. Abundance, prosperity, gentleness, kindness. Oh my God, the Ace of Cups fell out. Sorry, this is a love reading. No, because that's a gift of love from the universe. Could be a new beginning for you of some sort. Doesn't always have to be a new beginning with a partner. Could be a new beginning from the divine, giving you a lot of love there. That reminds me of that movie, The 6-Foot Woman or whatever. Back in the day. Why am I thinking Steve Martin? But look how huge she is. The color red could be significant here because, usually don't see, like, the red sticking out so, I don't know, so bright in the Ace of Cups anyways. Okay, so, and that's like, not falling under the prosperity card. I'm not going to use the oracles, but it kind of is. So, Wow, this is beautiful so far. It's about time. Then they're flying out too. Okay, so that's building your money. That's working on your money. The Eight of Pentacles. Growing your money. And this also could be like a gift from the universe with the butterfly. Someone's could be butterfly. Someone could like butterflies. Butterflies could be significant, or this could just be saying that this is more like abundance from the universe. All right, Spirit, please clarify. My God, they are flying out. I don't know if I should take these. Okay. No, too many. I'm going to shuffle. Okay. Spirit, please clarify. Well, those I think were meant to come out here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Temperance. It's another beautiful card to get. That means that you've balanced your emotions. You've healed. This is like a healing card. This is more divine guidance and love. You tempered your emotions. You tempered your relationships with people. You've had to do this in order to gain this abundance. You had to be very balanced to receive this gift from the universe. So you passed the test. You passed the test. You probably got some good dharma going on here. I think you went through a death and rebirth, but we'll see. Or yeah, because I don't see lilies could be significant, but lilies are what people usually back in the day used to put down on a grave and stuff. It's like a rebirth, like even when somebody passes, there's like a renewal of their soul. So, but I feel like this was in the past, a death and rebirth here. That's how you got this. Okay, so this is Six of Swords is moving out of troubled waters, propelling forward on a journey. I don't know. It could also be like a moving away from something that no longer serves you. There's an anchor coming down from the universe. But you're just like floating. You're just floating. You're like, so to me, you gave it to God. And that's what part of temperance means. It's trusting in something, having faith in something, and letting go of the control of it in order for it to come in. That's falling under that's a devil clarification on this Ace of Cups. So you're moving forward to this Ace of Cups. I don't know if this is by yourself, if this is just a gift of abundance from the universe, or love, overflowing love from somebody here. Ace of Cups is usually a new beginning in love, but it could be from the universe, right? All right, Spirit, please clarify this Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, when I say this Eight of Pentacles here, I said you were growing your money. This could be somebody else that was working on their money. Could have be, well, just I'm saying that because we got a Knight of Cups now. A Knight of Cups is it's a beautiful offer from somebody. Well, that's good to know. We have a Knight of Cups here. All right, Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Cups. Again, this could all be just for one person because, well, with the Page of Wands, that's a creative, like, a creative idea, coming up with new ideas on new plans for the future. Highly creative person here. Now, the Page of Swords is usually somebody watching, but there's somebody here that's either had you under a magnifying glass or, and that's, and the reason I'm saying that is because it's falling on the Temperance card. So I feel like you had to be very tempered. Maybe you were people, okay, if this was a creative idea, a lot of people could have been watching you. You know what I mean? Like with your gifts or something like that. Or you could have felt like you were under a microscope here in the past. That's all I'm saying. Or a magnifying glass. But the Page of Wands is a beautiful, like, it's it could be a quick message coming in also from like a fire sign. Oh, okay. We got the Lovers. Falling on the Death and Rebirth. This is why I want to take one of them classes to find out, like, when the two cards are paired together. I do research them constantly. And with the Lovers and the Death and Rebirth, I've read before that it could be a transformation of this relationship. Now we're starting with the Ace of Cups at the top, and down at the bottom we got the Lovers here. So the story, if you go this way, we got the Lovers, a creative idea, a Knight of Cups coming in. Okay, that's interesting. This Six of Swords is facing this Knight of Cups too. And the Knight of Cups is looking at that Six of Swords. Like, all right. So, okay. Moving towards a death and rebirth took you a lot of temperance. You're growing your monies. And the Ace of Cups. See, either way you go, it's the I get, you know what I'm saying? It's the same story. I don't know. I overthink things, but I somehow I can see it. So, I mean, this is nothing but beautiful so far. So, Spirit, let's clarify and the messages are flying out. Oh my gosh, we got the Four of Wands when I was clarifying the Lovers. Four of Wands in the same row. This is saying you're definitely moving out of rough waters into this celebration, family, getting together with everybody, things coming together. The Four of Wands is like 11:11 too. See the two trees on each side and the building in between, that's like 11:11. And some definitely I know that this card signifies that too. And the Ace of Cups, you could be seeing 11:11 a lot. You could also be seeing 111, 1111, 222. Those are really the divine 777, 77. At 444 is like protection, but because I was thinking Four of Wands, but all right, let's not get into the extreme with the numbers. Okay, Spirit, please clarify this Four of Wands. Who is coming in for this Four of Wands? Somebody who wants to give to you. This is falling on the Knight of Cups. Who has a lot of love. You know what I mean? All right. Yes, these fell out too. And I am being guided to take it. Okay, so now we got Justice. because you were temperanced and creative and obedient, you're getting your justice. That could be the equal Six of Pentacles, the equal give and take. That could be that your justice could be to get this equal give and take now. On the Lovers in the Death and Rebirth, we got a success, Nine of Pentacles here. Or I mean, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, that's also like a success card. Nine of Pentacles, yes, but the Nine of Cups is usually like a success card, a leader. I mean, look at her. Just wanted to see if there was anything I was missing on that. Oh, this is so cool, this reading. I mean, this is... I'm just because I'm like the Justice card on the Page of Wands. You know, like that. Justice. Okay. Where I said that you had to be temperanced. If you were doing something creative and people were watching you, you had to be... if somebody messed with that in the past, you're getting your justice on it, or you could be just getting your justice on a new creative project. But you're getting your justice. You're getting your justice here. Somebody wants to equally give to you. I can't say that. All right, Spirit, can you please help me out here? Help me out, please. Okay. When I said help me out, the Eight of Swords came out, which is a mental... somebody's in like a mental prison. So that could just be Spirit saying, you know, because this is in the past here. This is way down at the bottom of the deck. And it's clarifying, it's falling on the Four of Wands. So if you're waiting on this and worried about this, that could be what this mental imprisonment in your mind is. But look at, you can get out of that cage at any time and free yourself out of that. All right, Spirit, who is coming in for this Ace of Cups and this Four of Wands? Is this... when's this going to happen? Who is this happening for? Spirit, Holy Spirit. Okay. A King of Pentacles? Okay, so we have a Knight of Cups, but now when this King of Pentacles is who wants to equally give to you. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Celebrating, celebration, getting together with happiness, or with friends, having a good time, meeting up for drinks, hold on. That could be your justice. If you haven't been able to, if this is, you've been waiting a while, or there could have been a third party, and that could be what you're getting your justice on. But I'm guessing this is in the row with the Temperance. I'm guessing this is celebration after, you know, being in your head and stuff. There's too many moving forward, you know, cards here. All right. And then another King of Pentacles came out. Look at the male and the female version of the King of Pentacles. That's huge. And this not a lot of decks have that. And for it to come out, that tells me that this is like both you guys have your money together. Could be like a power couple here. And there's a new cycle. So where there was, you know, friction in the past, and your justice, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is like good luck is on your side. Wow. All right, I'm ending it there. This is too good to start going backwards with it. Started off with the prosperity abundance right away with those unicorn oracles. There's a lot of lessons in that deck. You didn't get any up at the top. Then you got the Ace of Cups, 4 Wands, okay? 1111, wishes coming true, wishes coming true, wishes coming true, wishes. Justice is usually, you know, getting fairness and not necessarily a wish, but you could have been wishing for that for a while. More celebrating. This is beautiful, guys, for 2023. It's a lot better than the readings have been for 2022. You know what I mean? This is for all signs. And this is a good way to start the New Year's. Oh, it doesn't even seem like New Year's to me. I was in bed at 7 o'clock yesterday because I've been sick. Literally don't get migraines that often. It started Friday night when I was at my family's. I almost got in an accident driving home because the headlights hit my left eye. I was so scared. I probably shouldn't have drove home, but I felt sick and I wanted to be in my own bed, you know. Well, anyways, I feel a lot better today. Still kind of a little crappy, you know. My fault, though. I got an antibiotic for a sinus infection 2 weeks ago, and I didn't take it, but because it made me sick. So I did take a couple this time, and they made me sick. I'm waiting to call the doctor to get a different one. There's a reason I'm telling you this message. I suck at taking antibiotics. I think I can take 2 or 3, and then I'm good to go. This time I got burned. That migraine sinus pressure came on so strong. I was debilitated, and I don't ever get migraines or anything like that. So I learned another lesson there. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we shall diet. My Nana used to say that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. And if you like the video, please give it, or if you resonate or like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Have a great day.